What's going on, y'all boys? And today we are talking about the recent Ravens-Steelers game, y'all. So I actually had the privilege of being out there with my homie Dubs, bro. We went out there first person, sideline. It was really cool, unique experience. But I am a Ravens fan. Realistically, I'm a Lamar Jackson fan. Sadly, that means I've had to be a Ravens fan. Now, that's respect to Baltimore, respect to those from the city, all those things. But let's be honest. We know that Lamar is y'all saving grace and that the management, keyword the management in the Ravens, has been holding back the potential for their career to go crazy with heavy, strong playoff pushes. Whether it's been from people dropping the ball, Derrick Henry random fumbles, to Isaiah Likely not getting a single throw in that Bills game, to then giving everything to Mark Andrews after he dropped it 3 times straight. Cool, fine, I'll accept that. I'm cool with that. But then seeing another game where Lamar plays absolutely terrible for the first half, not going to get no defense. He does this every time it's a legacy game. Same in the Bills game. Complete, terrible, lazy, intentionally not throwing it. Like, let's stop it. Lamar don't sell like these other people sell. He'll just not throw the ball. He's old school. If I got to not do it, I'm going to make it very clear I don't like to not do it. But it don't change the fact that he plays these amazing lights off second halves, gets them every single time just enough to either make it over the hump or get there, and then it's in someone else's hands, and it's just so annoying. Everyone's been given, that kicker, true freshman kid, they hate on that kid. I don't really care. I feel like the bigger problem here is just that Lamar doesn't have that passion for it no more. He has the passion to win. He has the passion to be successful, to succeed. But it's clear that he isn't looking at the Ravens anymore the same way as he was when he first came there. Thankful, appreciative, because they're not putting anything around him to help give him winning chances. And I don't want to hear nobody talk about, he should take a pay cut, because Dak Prescott didn't take no pay cut. 90% of these QBs getting paid just as much, if not more, and take no pay cut. And the teams were still able to build around them with even less of a budget. It just feels as if, I look at people like Rashad Bateman, who I thought was going to be a super big piece. I thought he was going to be our sneaker, because I've always been a Rashad Bateman fanatic. I'm a big fan of his game, bro. I've always respected the players that go out there, get 1 to 2 passes for 50 to 60 yards. I respect it. They're game changers. You use them minimally, intentionally, to get the best out of them. And that's been such a waste for Rashad Bateman this season. It feels as if he doesn't know his routes. I'm seeing this dude play as if he just wants to go do that slant back to the ghetto. You know what I'm saying? So it just feels as if this whole season, they got a gut so much. Now, this isn't just about what the Ravens need to work on, but I want to show a lot of love to the Steelers, what they were able to do. My friend is a diehard Steelers fan, and he told me that it was just going to happen like this, but just for it to go this route, it hurt so much more than I think I could have even realized, bro. Now, again, y'all see the Bears hat. I'm an actual Bears, Southside Chicago, but I talk about, again, I'm not a Ravens dude. I am a Lamar Jackson dude. Lamar Jackson is probably my favorite player in the league right now. The most exciting player to me is Caleb Williams, and the best team is, of course, the Chicago Bears. That does not mean that I don't like to see the Ravens and Lamar Jackson win. You know what I'm saying? So it's just crazy that every single time I see this man Lamar Jackson put his team in not only a winning situation, but the chance to not only win, but to just be done with the energy, to put, the worst 35, 45 minutes of the game of their life behind them and just have a strong 15 minutes. Every time this man Lamar gives you the best 15 minutes of his life, it's like his team is trying to just chop it down. They try to help the enemy, bro. It's just so weird. And I don't know why no one's talking about it, bro. It's just so consistent. Like, I've never seen players like Lamar Jackson where their team is so against them winning so much. Now, I'm going to give a huge shout out to that man, Derrick Henry, bro, because the TL was flaming, bro, because he's definitely been the cause of at least 2 losses this season, but he's definitely been the cause of at least 3 wins, to be honest, bro. So you take that for what it is. You appreciate that for what it is. It's the game. You get and you give. It's how it goes. Same with Saquon Barkley, bro. You never hate on them 4 games they win, but you definitely remember the 1 or 2 they lost. It's just how their style of playing and impacting the game works. You don't notice the little things they do right, but you notice all the things wrong in the moments that it highlights. So, look, I just don't understand how Lamar Jackson keeps being put in these scenarios, bro. Now, I don't like to see his contemporaries succeed so effortlessly sometimes, bro. Like Jalen Hurts, it blows my mind now that there's a large group of NFL fans, and it's becoming bigger and bigger by the time, that are just having this man Jalen Hurts on a clear gap above Lamar Jackson. And skill set wise, that will never be the case. But now, bro, homeboy got a ring, and he's in a great position to get two. And then the conversation could change drastically. Now, my Bears are gonna stomp that out and let's not even let that thing shake like that. But again, it's still like that's their narrative. He's handling business. Jalen Hurts has a strong chance to go 2 for 2, very strong chance. And I don't know too many other people that I've seen seem very composed. And when I see him in the playoffs, I already know Jalen Hurts is a machine. He's not the same as these other players. He's a winner. Winners don't have to look good. They win. That's why I feel like him and Caleb Williams are cut from that similar cloth. So I just can't. It just feels so weird to not see Lamar Jackson in the playoffs right now. Like, I don't think if anyone could rewind his career, they would have seen him being bounced this many times in the playoffs in these many ways that are just so finicky. Every time it's so finicky, bro. It's always a pass at the most inconvenient time. It's always someone selling at the worst time. Like, it has to go a certain route, and it just gets so saddening sometimes, bro. Again, it's not everything, bro. It's not life. It's not, end of the day, it's a video game. It's a game. It's not life for real. But when you see people that are just that talented in what they do, and it's just a hurdle that they just can't get over. It makes me wonder, like, why is Lamar Jackson not able to get over this hurdle? I would love to know what people think out there. Like, what do you think is stopping a player like Lamar Jackson, a player that clearly is so talented with the pigskin, bro? He just can't make a deep push. It can't. It's been so many other factors that at this point we have to realize, like, it has to be Lamar. It has to be Lamar. This style of play reminds me so much of a Chris Paul archetype. So talented, so I don't think there's that many more players that comprehend the fundamentals of their sport and what it represents as much as a Chris Paul style player. But no rings. What, one finals appearance? 20 years? Like, it's just not feasible, bro, to be that bad at winning, but be that talented at the game itself. And that is what I'm saying. Because we're talking about winning in the best moment, in the highest moments. And every time the brights are lightest, this man Lamar Jackson shrinks. Every time the brights get light, bro got to put double winter coats on. He's freezing, cold, icy. And he's not Iceman, bro. He's nice, man. It's done. It's cooked. And it's just like, bro, as a fan of him as a player, it just feels so lame to, like, because now it's going to the point where I don't think I could have faith in a Lamar Jackson player again. I'm definitely not having faith in him next season. I don't care if he comes out and wins 10, 12 games. I have no faith in him, bro. It's cooked. Because I've seen him in better situations, in worse situations, in iffy situations, and every single time when they're the brightest of lights, he fails. At that point, you have to accept them for what they are. You know what I'm saying? I thought that Lamar would go down in a similar light to Mahomes. Bro, we'll be lucky if he's even remembered to a Joe Flacco level. And that's just sad to say, bro. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, man. Let me know if I'm just being haters on Lamar, bro. I respect and value and rock with Lamar as a player, but it's just everything he's done recently, last year or two, it's nothing but just terrible, high-level productive play. And that's all that is. You can be successful on winning games that don't matter, but when it's actually games that define your legacy, that mean something to the people, that really inspire the trenches, what have you done? Nothing. Nada. No way. No swag. And sorry to say, but Caleb Williams' second year more swaggy than Lamar is ridiculous. And right now, it's true. Cloudy World, let me know your thoughts in the comment section, man. Let me know what y'all think about this man, Lamar Jackson, bro. I'm over it. I'm done. Stop hating on the kicker, bro. It ain't even on him. It's just terrible play altogether.